Oh, what's squawking? What's squawking movies? Welcome to Oh, What's Cracking Movies. We are Oh, What's Cracking Movies with your host, Oh, What's Cracking. And this is my co-host, Oh, What's Cracking Movies.
Allie.
What's squawking? So, yeah, we just watched Nimrods.
You Nimrod.
Nimrods. Hey, Nimrod. Hey, this was from... this is a Lee Kirk movie. This is a Green Day movie. So, pretty much straight up, if you like Green Day, you will like this movie. If you don't like Green Day, but you like band, if you're in a band or ever done band stuff, you will like this movie.
Hey, you in a band?
But maybe not really. If you hate Green Day, then you will fucking hate this movie. if you're in a
I was about to say, if you don't like Green Day's music.
well, who knows? Maybe if you don't like, if you don't know anything about Green Day or band shit, if you like a good story, you might like this movie. This movie's pretty funny.
I feel like a lot of Trump supporters would not like this movie. I will say.
Yeah, you think so? I
Oh
wonder
yeah,
why.
Green Day is very openly public about how they do not like Trump.
No,
So.
really?
Yeah. What?
What? Okay, so I am a big, huge Green Day fan, and I love this movie, and I'm also in a band. This movie made me sad, but it made me laugh too. It made me feel old because
This made me feel very old.
It reminded me of
being young.
The garage days and going to house shows and fucking, just fucking around and playing shows. And that was the dream. Like, we're going to make it big. And it's, that's every fucking garage band's dream,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you liked the movie too, right?
Oh, I loved it. It was very, very good.
And are you a Green Day fan?
I do like Green Day, yes.
Yeah, I like them too.
Yeah, it was just really good. I think Green Day is just awesome. I love everything about them, their music. I like their political views. I like how they're very, they don't give a shit what anyone thinks. Like, they're very open and firm on their beliefs, and I can respect anyone.
Yeah, so
that's like that.
Yeah, they have their earlier stuff was mostly like songs about growing up, jacking off, fucking not liking school, love songs, and they got all political and from American Idiot forward. And this is loosely based on a lot of their experiences as a young band. I guess it was based on a band called Water Dogs, that opened for them, and Green Day gave their demo to executives or producers or something, and they were like fighting over it.
And in this, I think their name is the Analog Dogs?
The Analog Dogs.
But it's funny because there's this ongoing joke throughout the movie that it's the Anal Dogs.
The Anal Dogs, yeah.
Which I like better. I'm like,
it is way
cool.
better, the Anal Dogs.
I was just like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we're the Anal Dogs. That's a fucking good band name.
Yeah.
And yeah, the whole premise of the story is this kid who is supposed to be Billy Joe and his friend, who is played by he's the kid. I just realized he's the kid from the Black Phone. The Black Phone, and
that's who he is. The whole time I was like
Yeah.
watching because remember his best friend with the green hair. I was like, oh, he kind of looks like what actor? But
Mason,
then the whole time,
yeah, his name is Mason Thames. McKenna Grace is in this too.
From
Slanted. Jenna Fisher from Walk Hard or The
Office. And then even Angela from The
Walk
Office is in
Hard.
this. And then I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Roy from The Office is in here as well. Very short. Him and Angela, very brief cameo, but I'd say Jenna Fisher is the one that's in the movie a lot more. But there's 3 Office characters in this movie.
Yeah.
And Fred from Portlandia is in here. And he is as funny as he always is. I adore him. He is so funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
There's little cameos here and there. So
Bobby Lee is in this, and he's really funny. Everyone loves Bobby Lee.
Yeah, this is a comedy. Even in the trailer, it says a movie, a comedy from by Green Day. Like it's not funny, but it's entertaining. I was never bored the whole way time, especially if you're a musician. It's just like, young teens, and it's rated R, but it didn't really seem like it was.
Yeah.
They don't really. There's nothing really sexual or not a lot of bad
I'd
words.
say it's kind of like
It's like a road trip movie.
a road trip movie, but a little bit more PG. Like there's not a lot of like.
It's not
this
a lot
isn't
of
a rated R.
swearing or
Thing, yeah.
it's
I mean, there
not-
are like shrooms. Like his friend takes shrooms in this, and
It's-
there's drinking, but it's not very vulgar. So.
It's fun, dude.
So I think you could get away with taking like your kids to see this.
We're gonna take the kids to see it because they like Green Day. They're 10 and 6 years old.
Yeah.
Because we weren't sure to take them because we thought it would be boring. But like every 5 minutes, there's a Green Day song, and it's like the old shit mixed with the new stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just fun.
And we have 2 boys, so there's a lot
Yeah.
of that brotherly love type thing in it.
This would probably get them pumped to start a band for reals.
Yeah.
But yeah, the concept is though a brother he had and his older brother live at home with their mom, and they're like bullying each other, and the older brother plays a prank on the kid in the band, and he's like, because they go and meet Green Day, they have like a meet and greet. And he's like, oh, here's our demo. This is in the trailer. He's like, here's our demo. And they're like, oh, the anal dogs or whatever. And so Trey Cool has his number because he calls him real quick.
From a block number, yeah.
Yeah, from a block number. And he's like, so he has a number. And he goes and tells his family, he's like, oh, we met Green Day, it was so sick. And he called me or whatever. And the brother's like, I don't know how I can play a prank on these fools.
Yeah, I think he wants to get revenge because I guess in the beginning of the movie, the older brother is like hanging Christmas decorations on the roof, and his younger brother fucking drops the ladders, and then he gets stuck up there. So he's kind of looking for revenge.
Leaves him
So
stranded.
he thinks of this plot, and his older brother's got this like friend, and he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's the funniest part of this
Yeah.
movie, and he does a pretty good Trey Cool. He's like, hey, this is analog dogs. You want to open for us on Green Day's New Year's Eve
show in LA, yeah.
Which originally this movie was titled New Year's Rev.
Oh,
It was New Year's Eve for forever.
Nimrod's way cooler.
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
it's from their 5th album.
Yeah.
They have an album called
Isn't
Nimrod.
that like? Doesn't Nimrod mean like
Like
you dumbass or
like
something?
stupid?
Yeah,
I forgot the actual meaning, but yeah, it's just
along the lines. It's
Nimrods. Yeah, way better title than New Year's Rev.
Yeah.
Like, why not just call it, I don't know, American Idiot or something? Because no one's gonna. You wouldn't know the theater was empty, by the way. It was just me, you, and a couple.
There's a couple and then
then
one old guy.
Yeah, one old guy.
It's good taste.
And it was loud as shit too, which was cool. The music
Very
was
loud. Even the trailers were fucking loud.
yeah, which was good because for a music movie, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the brother plays a prank on them. He's like, "Yeah, this is Trey Cool from Green Day. You want us to come to L.A. and open up for us on New Year's Eve?"
They're all like laughing.
They're like, "Oh my god, oh shit, we got him."
They're believing it. They're like, oh my god.
because
Yeah, totally.
well, why wouldn't they? Because they know Trey Cool has his number, so that's just
And he
like,
sounds just like Trey
yeah,
Cool, too.
it's funny.
And they're young and stupid.
And
yeah.
they're from Kansas, so they're 17 and they're asking for a ride, and they don't have any money, and they do the band practice thing. Their drummer is like a little nerdy ass kid, super nerdy kid. It's like, my mom's gonna get mad at me. She says I have to be back at 4:00 or whatever.
Yeah, he's got like a Christmas sweater on. They're all giving him shit. Like, you're wearing a fucking Christmas sweater. That's
Yeah.
not punk rock.
It's not punk, dude. And I thought this was gonna take place like in the 80s or early 90s, but it takes place like now.
Yeah.
Green Day's has their newest album
yeah,
is out
they're
in the movie.
there's a live
It's like in the
performance, and they're singing like American Idiot.
it's
and
like in the
stuff, yeah.
it takes place in the present day. You're from their newest album, Saviors. And so yeah, they believe it. They steal the brother's car. Now it's just a a road trip movie, and it's got like Dumber and Dumber vibes, and just not as funny, but it's still fucking funny.
Yeah, his best friend's really dumb and he's funny. I like his best
he's
friend.
like the Mike Dirnt. I think he's supposed to be Mike Dirnt. He's just like always so clueless. They have a puppet, which I thought was weird. Like they just has a puppet with him all the time.
It's
He's
fucking
like,
awesome.
he's like telling jokes all the time. I think my
Yeah.
favorite one was is like, I went to the doctor and the doctor said stop masturbating, and I was like, why? He's like, so I can do a proper check on you. He's like jacking off on the spot. And it's pretty funny.
Yeah, a lot of very good
the,
puns.
The puppet comes up a lot, quite a lot. So yeah, they're on the road and they're broke and they run into little scenarios like
His friend, they go to a gas station put gas in the car, and his friend puts fucking diesel in the car, and the car breaks down. And he's like, well, I thought go green, so I just picked the green handle because I thought everyone's all going green now.
Green.
And then he's like, you're a fucking idiot. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Next time I just won't put anything in.
Yeah. He's like, well, I don't know. I've never done this before.
Yeah,
I don't have
because when the cars broke down on the freeway, the gas station attendee, the owner, comes like driving it from
them,
by, and
yeah.
he's like, do you know what your fucking friend did? And then he tells him he put
This
fucking
stupid
diesel in his car.
dipshit.
And then he's like, you don't want to know the other dumb fucking thing you did? And then he pulls out he goes to the other side of the car and he pulls out the gas pump. He's like, you drove off
The
with
handle.
gas pump.
The handle.
And then he's like, well, can you give us a jump, sir? Please help us. He's like, fuck you. And he's like,
Fuck
but
no.
we're opening for Green Day. And he's like, I don't give a fuck.
No, he's like, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Which is true. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit about anybody or
Yeah.
anything or no one
Yeah.
except themselves.
Yeah.
So they push the car all the way to this like biker bar, and they're playing country music, and they're like, "Oh, we can." This part was just like it's like a cartoon. It was like, we can win $500. It's like, oh, we have one more spot open. You guys want to sign up because they're carrying their instruments, and they're like, okay, cool. And they get up there. It's like, we don't know any country songs, and then they start playing "Dominated Love Slave" by Green Day. I don't know if that's an original Green Day song or not, but I want to be your dominated love slave.
Yeah.
Trey Cool always sings that when they do live concerts. It's just him on the guitar. And it sounds badass, and then the bikers are digging it. And then, like, as soon as they're done with the song, the lady is like, we have a winner. Like, that was fast. Like,
And then he says something about high school or something. And she's like, what? What'd you say?
Dumbass.
And then he's like, how old are you? And then she's like, oh, you got to be 21 to win this. Take some money back.
Take
and everyone's
some money
like,
back.
whoa. And then he's like, well, does someone know how to fix a car?
And
then he's like, oh, Larry or whatever.
Oh, you know how I just realized who else was in this?
Who?
Is the guy that was the mechanic that's all drunk.
Yeah.
He's James Gunn's brother. He's in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Oh, that was Meryl from Walking Dead?
No, not him.
Oh, wait, who? Wait.
He's in the Guardians of the Galaxy. He eventually controls the little whistle thing after Meryl dies. Spoilers for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
oh, you know
funny.
who else he plays?
Who?
He's Weasel from Suicide Squad.
What?
Yeah, that's
fucking
him.
love
I
Weasel.
just realized that because I knew he was.
Where's my pop figure? Oh, it's
So anyway, yeah, that goes on, and then the brothers eventually, or his older brother goes after him.
I just want to say when they were like, because they didn't win the money. He's like, does someone know a mechanic? And the mechanic was so funny because he's all shit faced. He's like, I did a wrench, a hammer. And then he's like, you are fucking drunk. You can't fix this.
He's like, well, I need the hammer to unscrew all this shit.
I got to take apart the drive shaft, and then I got to put the oil. And then he's just like fucking shit-faced. I don't know why that part made me fucking crack up.
Yeah, and then the lady feels bad. He's like, wait, you guys are opening up for Green Day? It's like, well, you guys got to get out of here. And they get an ice cream truck. They give them an ice cream truck. And so now they're in an ice cream truck, and they're driving. And then they meet up with... they're going through town. They meet up with this pretty girl, which is how actually Billy Joe met his wife now. They met like that on the road. So
Really?
that was all part of like the...
Aww.
Because I remember like in Green Day interviews, that whole detour thing, that was like also like a thing that happened because Trey and Mike were like, oh yeah, Billy was like, oh, let's go stop at this area, and they were like, what a coincidence, because Adrian lives there. That's Billy Joe's wife. So he would like, that was like a lot of it was ripped from like their actual life.
Aww.
I believe so. 'Cause
They
I
do
remember
have
that.
a really sweet marriage. I love reading about them.
Yeah, they fucking have been together for eternity, like
Mhm.
since they were kids. So yeah, and then they go to this place. This is the part that really made me like reminisce of my youth and punk shows, and because they go to they're like at a what is it, like a
It's
waste?
like a backyard show, something like that.
It's like
Just
a dump
yeah,
almost. And it's cool. They play a show and they fall in love. And I was like, I'll be back. I'm playing it for Green Day. I'm playing for Green Day. I don't know how we got that gig, but it's happening and we're going. Come with me and I'll just come back through and I'll kiss you. And so they finally make it to LA. And they're trying to get in. Oh no! They stop at a motel. This is where
Fred pops
Fred
out, yeah.
Fred Emerson's scene is so fucking random, but
Yeah.
it's fucking
They
hilarious.
go up
He's
to the
funny
front
as shit.
desk and it's like empty, and they ring the bell, and then you just see Fred's character in the back on the phone with the door shut, and he's like, you just hear him kind of muffled. He's like, I'm gonna go fuck with these kids real quick, and he gets off and he goes into the motel, and he's like, how can I help you boys? And then just like is fucking with them. It's
He's
so
like
funny.
staring at them. And he's like, okay, let me show you.
He's like, we're from Kansas, and he's like, Kansas City. He's like, never heard of that. And they're like, you've never heard of Kansas City in
No.
Kansas? He's like, no. He's like, I've heard of Modesto. I've heard of Sacramento. And he names like one other California city.
Yeah,
And then he's like,
that's it.
That's it. And they're just like, okay. And then he's like, he convinces them. He's like, okay, you guys should really just lay low. And, you know, it's really dangerous out at night. There's a lot of scary stuff around here. You guys should take a room and just rest your head and continue your journeys in the morning. And they're like, we don't have any money. He's like, you don't have $35? He's like, no, we don't have shit. He's like, do you have $25? And then he's about to say no, but then the nerdy guy, remember they stole his
Yeah, because
his
the
credit card?
drummer quits eventually because he's real mama's boy. The main kid loses his phone, and the drummer quits. And that part hit me hard, dude, because I was like, oh, I know the feeling. Like, because he even
When you
says
lose a
it.
band-
He's like, I'm hurt, man. I'm hurt. Because it does hurt. It feels like a breakup.
Yeah.
And so anyway, he's gone, and the two guys are. Fred Emerson is like, yeah, they stole his card. He was like, it's 30. You don't have $35. He was like, what about 25? And I was like, well, we have this card. He's like, so what will that be? 25? And he's and the dumb guy's like, 35? I guess.
And it's so funny because they get the room, and then he's like, welcome to the Lincoln Motel. And there's like this long pause, and they're just like staring at him like, okay.
He starts saying all this shit, like spooky stuff. Like there's a mental asylum not too far away, and then like a lot of the guys break loose.
He's like, the
And
guards
they-
aren't too good at their job. There's a lot of people broke loose.
And it's like, and they like coming here, exactly right here in
Here
this
outside
room.
the
It's
room.
like, and it opens it. This is your room. He's like,
And the room is like horrifying. Like it looks like so old, like old fucking TV. He's like, I like how he's like, oh, he's like, oh, the shower doesn't work, but call me if you need to. And then the TV too. He's like, just call me if you need to use
if
the
you want to
TV.
use the TV, call me. I'll come turn it on.
Yeah.
The shower, same thing, same as the TV. Call me if you want to turn it on. So stupid.
And there's a closet in there, and he's like, this closet is my personal stuff. Everything else in the room's okay, but this is my stuff in this closet. Don't open it. And he's just like, okay.
What the fuck?
Shit was
It's
so
so
funny.
random. He's so fucking funny, dude. He was in. I just realized too that the director of this movie, and a lot of people in it, they made. There's a movie called Ordinary World, which stars Billy Joe's the main star,
Oh.
and it's about like what his life would have been if he didn't continue Green Day, and Fred Emerson is in it, and he's his drummer. He's
What?
Green Day's drummer. So it's
Oh
this
God, I have to see
same
that.
director and all that stuff. This movie's
So Green Day is a good at directing movies then, because funny movies.
Producers,
Yeah. Producers, yeah. Because this shit was funny, and then I love how
this was better than Ordinary World, I feel. But Ordinary World is still it's good, but it's like even more sad because it's like, oh, it's the dad that just went the family route and just quit doing bands.
yeah.
It's good. You would like it. But so Fred Emerson was in that, and now he's in
Yeah,
this.
he's like, and then he leaves the room. He's like, okay, just don't wake up happy. And then he just leaves. And
They're
they're like,
what the fuck is happy?
and this is where the
them
two friends, they kind of get into an argument.
They break up.
The singer's having like a pity party. He's all pissed. He's like, "There's nothing I can do," and then they're fighting. And then his friend's like, "You can't play with my puppet anymore." And he fucking and they're arguing. And then right when they're fighting, I think he like opens the closet that he told not to open.
Yeah.
And there's like a fake head in a jar and a bunch of shit. And so they run out screaming. And then you see Fred chasing after the car, and it's just funny.
So
you know he's
stupid.
fucking with them. He probably just like has that specific room to fuck with people.
It's so random.
Stupid kids.
I don't know if that actually happened to them, but that shit. Either way, that shit's funny if they just wrote that in just for fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that they make up, and then this part was so random too because they were like, "Where the?" Oh yeah, after the drummer left, he I guess he had called his mom, and he was picked up by the mom. They're like at a Denny's. They dine and dash because they're like, "We're punk. We're supposed to do all this punk shit." They run away. Then their ice cream truck won't start, and then the mom pulls up because they're like, "Is that Mrs. our friend's mom?"
Yeah.
And she comes out and she's all like, she looks fit. She's pretty.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yes, I found you." She starts doing the moonwalk all like corny as shit.
He's like, his mom's fucking
Like,
weird.
the fuck? I found you. I found you. And she's like, "Yeah, I put a tracking device in my son's drum set. It worked." So stupid. And they're like, the drummer, he's like, because before he was like, I don't think I want to play anymore. Like, I gotta focus
I'm not cool enough.
I'm gonna focus on college. I'm not cool enough. People in bands are cool. I'm not cool.
I'm not cool enough. I'm not punk. He's like, "I'm not punk like you guys." And then the mom is like, starts like, the lady of the restaurant comes out and she's talking to the mom. And then it's so funny because you see the Jarva, the nerdy kid. And while she's talking to her about them diny dashing, you just see like him. He's like looking in the car and he's looking at the keys.
Looking at his boys.
And he's just kind of, you could tell they're all in sync at that moment. They're like, "All right, yeah, we're taking your mom's car." And he does it. He takes the fucking keys and drives off. The mom's chasing after, like, "Ah!"
Yeah, it's cool because it's like you think they're gonna break because they're all bummed,
There's
dude.
this funny ass part. So this is all going on. The brother that made the prank on him. The mom is he gets pissed, and so he's like, "I'm gonna go get my fucking car back." So he goes on the road looking for his brother. And then when they're out there, it's so funny because the mom calls the older brother, and he's like, "Are you with Tommy?" And then he's like, "Yeah, he's right here." And then his friend, who's like really good at doing impersonations, he's like, I got this. And he gets on the phone and he's like, isn't his name like
Tommy?
Winston
Give
or
me
something
this.
like that? Winston or
Something. I forgot
yeah,
his
or Wesley Winston. Let's just say it's Winston. And it's so funny. He's like, he's like, "Hey mom, it's me, Tommy." And then she's like, "Is this Winston?" He's like, "Yeah, sorry."
Winston, I wish. No, it's Tommy. What's up? He's like, "Give me the phone, Winston. Get off the phone." He's like, "I'm sorry. I guess I could only do celebrities." That shit is so funny. So they make it to the concert, to the gig, and they're trying to get Bobby Lee's a security guard, and they're like, "Hey, we're the opening band. We're the Anal Dogs," and they're like, "Psh." They're like, "What do you think? I was born yesterday?" And so they have a whole hilarious
He's
confrontation.
like, no, you don't look like you were born yesterday at all.
So they're like, they're like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And they see a guy carrying the bunny suit, and he's like, "Where do I go for this shit?" He's like, "Oh, you go over there somewhere." And they're like, they get an idea. It's like, "Oh, let's go. Follow
Pretend to
me."
be security. They get Tommy gets like a security, and then the other guy gets like a VIP badge. And then he intercepts it, and he's like, "Oh yeah. Otis told me I got this. He doesn't know what he's talking about." So the guy gives him the bunny outfit, and then he puts it on the drummer. And they all get split up.
Every time, and after every scene, there's always like a cool Green Day song that goes along with each thing. Walking slow motion or doing, emotional, gives it that fucking punch in the dick or whatever. So now they're inside and they're trying to find Trey Cool. They're trying to find there's a part where the bassist sees Blue, and that Blue is Billy Joe's guitar, and he's like, it's blue. And he's like fucking playing with it, and somebody catches him. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Fuck." So they all split up, and the main kid, Tommy, he gets kicked out again. And the bunny kid, he's wearing the bunny thing, and he's like, "Go give out." he's just stuck in the bunny suit because before every Green Day concert, there's a bunny. The pink bunny goes on stage and starts acting drunk, and he's like getting the crowd pumped up. And right after he's done, Green Day goes on stage. This happens at every show. Almost every time I've seen Green Day, that bunny's always there. So that kid is in the bunny suit, goes outside and gives out 2 free tickets, gives them to the older brother and the funny friend Winston or whatever. And they're there to find his brother. And they're as soon as they get the tickets, they're like, "What about your brother, dude? Fuck him, dude. I'm not missing this shit."
And so the friend gets in line, and as the older brother's in line, he sees his younger brother outside begging to get in. He's like, please, please. And then that's the part where it was really sad. He went up to his brother, and he's like, it was a fucking joke, dude. And he was just like, what? And
because their dad died.
Yeah, and it's really emotional because he's kind of like, he says to, he's like, oh, when dad died, they asked whoever's going to take care of me. Andy is his name, or Tommy. Whoever's going to take care of Tommy, stand up. And told his older brother, you stood up. You're supposed to take care of me. And the older brother was like, yeah, but got to remember, my fucking dad died too. And he's like, no one was like, who's going to take care of me? He's like, I wasn't much older than how you are right now. He's like,
what about me?
Yeah, and so it's really emotional. But they make up, and the brother gives him his Green Day ticket that the drummer gave him.
Yeah.
So he gets to go back in and see the show.
And you just see Green Day, they play like All of American Idiot, and then they play Know Your Enemy, which is cool. Now it's just like you're watching a concert in the movies, and it's like it's pretty sick, dude. Like it almost captured the energy of when I saw Green Day perform in real life. It was awesome. I felt like that. Fucking so sick, dude. I always said like Green Day is not my favorite band ever, but they are my favorite live band. I think they are the best live band to watch live. They put on the best show. Their performance is fucking top tits. Like you feel the fucking energy, and they play for like 3 hours.
That's why they played at the Super Bowl. I mean, like
for 3 hours.
Good. Yeah.
And that Super Bowl thing, that's fucking nothing compared to
when I know. I'm just saying that they put such a good live performance that like even the Super Bowl is like, yeah, we want them because if you're getting selected for the Super Bowl, that's for a reason.
That's like a minuscule fraction of what their shit is like when you go watch. Even if you don't like Green Day, you should go see them live because it's a fucking good energy fucking live.
Especially
music.
If you love Trump, you should go.
Yeah. If you like Trump.
Yeah, if you like Trump, go. You'll love it.
If you like Trump and if you don't like Trump, it's good. Yeah. So yeah, I fucking like this shit a lot. At the end of the credits, you can see a bunch of videos and footage of Green Day.
Cool. Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome. I had a lot of fun with it. Mm-hmm. It hit me hard because of the fucking. Because the whole
everything, I kept looking over at you because I kept.
Is he gonna cry? Is he gonna cry? You gonna cry, bitch?
I kept looking over and I was like,
you know, it's not punk rock if you cry, bitch.
I just saw a lot of things that like I thought of you, and like when you were a kid, and you'd tell me all these stories of like, your buddies and stuff, and then even the dad thing too. So I was just like,
dad thing too.
Everything little thing I kept looking over. I was like,
well, like
and you're just sitting there like this. I was like.
The Green Day, like Billy Joe, "Wake Me Up When September Ends" is about Billy Joe's dad dying. So he never really like met his dad, or he died when he was really, really young. That's what it was. But yeah, no, this movie's fucking sick, dude. It was awesome. It's pretty,
I know. I can't wait for the boys to see it.
It's pretty up there, dude. I would probably go see it again just to take the kids. They would like, and yeah, that's fucking.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, dude. Maybe 9. It almost made me cry, but it didn't really.
Yeah, well, you can't. It's like you can't expect a freaking like.
Make me cry, Green Day.
Yeah.
Make me hard.
This isn't like a.
Make me hard.
Christopher Nolan film or anything.
Well, it should be. Nimrods, directed by Christopher Nolan.
Hey, it was
no,
loud.
I don't want to use any electrical instruments. Do them all acoustic. Why do I sound Irish? I don't know, lads. Nimrods is going to be hit.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. If you like,
now we're going Indian.
If you guys like our stupid voices. We also have a video game podcast. Oh, what's cracking games? If you want to write to us, leave comments, questions, you can hit us up on email at what's cracking at yahoo.com.
Gmail.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
If
Just
we-
message us on our Instagram.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you for listening. Summer has come and passed.